What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slayer, and we're back with our continuation of our Arc Supreme playthrough. But we're not really going to be doing much today. I'm basically going to be talking to y'all and letting y'all know all the new updates and stuff and things that Arc Supreme has recently added to their mod, so y'all can be aware of what's going on, as well as what's broken, what's working, what they're still working on in the background to fix the issues and bugs. You know, just so y'all are aware and y'all aren't blowing up their Discord about, oh, this doesn't work or this doesn't work or why is this way and all this stuff and things. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna show y'all some new stuff that was added. So they changed the entire game for the gacha system, and what I mean by that is you don't tame gachas, with the what is it called? With the tiered eggs that you would get from the dodos, right? So instead of like starting a dodo farm and getting all the tier eggs you can and whatnot, like how we have more delta than anything. But instead of like just grabbing those eggs, running out and going to tame your gacha, or picking up eggs off the beach and going to tame any type of tier gacha you want early game, can't do that anymore. It's impossible. So what they have done is they have added a new resource that you craft within the Supreme Cauldron. I can just show you in the cauldron. Alright, a new resource in the cauldron called Gacha Food. It's basically scrambled eggs. You use the tier eggs to make the scrambled eggs, and the scrambled eggs is what you use to tame the gachas. And once you tame the gachas, that's all. You don't need any other modded food to feed gachas. They will be, you can feed them all vanilla based. That's how they changed the system for the gachas. And they did that to slow down progression in terms of how people were able to get higher tier gachas early game and start already getting, herbs and stuff for every single tier without ever progressing through the tiers the way they should have been, which would be Delta to Alpha to Apex to Elemental and then to Prime, because those are the only tiers we have right now. So besides that new item, alright, let's see what other things were changed. So besides for that new item, they did what else did I do? Yeah. My brain does not work right now. Okay, I'm gonna read the patch notes that I see here, and we're just gonna make it really easy. So they decreased the cost of some of the new saddles. They increased the cost of flyers. They increased flyer health to match their tier stat multipliers. They added element drops from the tier bosses. Apparently, that's a temporary solution for getting element, I'm guessing, but I have no idea. Picking up a dodo egg will now have a similar effect to attacking a dodo, where they will all aggro apparently. Whether that's fixed, whether that's actually working or not, I don't know. They increase the size, so if you have like a higher stack mod on your server, or if you just like bigger stacks, so it's a little bit more organized, they increase the stack size, and decrease the weight for blood, eggs, essence, and herbs to be in line with the hides. They changed the resistance up for all the tier dinos. So as easy as probably some of y'all had thought the mod had been for a while, all the tier dinos have now different resistance. The Delta's at 5%, Alpha is 10%, Apex is 15%, Elemental is 20%, and Prime is now at 30%. They also made the Apex Rhino have a better turn radius and harvest bodies. And now, instead of like having taming potions to try to get your dinos to fucking eat the kibble, now they've made it to where the dinos will eat the kibble instantly, so you can tame a lot quicker. And apparently they're gonna start giving all herbivores the ability to harvest corpses to make them more useful as well. So that you're gonna be able to eat some corpses with some trikes and some parasaurs and stuff and things, which I think will be cool and entertaining. They fixed some of the bugs. Excuse me. Woo! Oh, dry throat. Sorry about that. It fixed a lot of the bugs that the model's having. They made sure they fixed the elemental stats for the gotchas, or the elemental gotcha stats. They made it so the Jaboas are no longer stuck at level 1, as well as writable. They fixed the writing animations. They fixed all the modded Spinos to have correct stats as well. Apex Pteranodon no longer has vanilla health. Apex Raptor no longer always is Apex Raptors are no longer always at level 600, so I'm guessing Apex Raptors were always at 600 no matter what. I guess that was a thing, never noticed it. And then they fixed Apex Yudi and Apex Volanosaur's weight stats. They also made sure the tiered mantis now drop the correct blood. Alpha Parasaurs now will drop alpha blood. Frost Trikes will now give correct babies. I guess if y'all had been breeding some Frost Trikes, you can actually breed them now and they won't just turn into vanilla. Well, that's good to know. Which means that's good for us, because whenever we start breeding, like, we don't have to worry about that, because we had that issue with the Pteranodons and the Argies. Looks like tier gotchas now drop blood and hide, so you can kill the gotchas and actually get the shit like you're supposed to. Delta bosses should now drop a summon potion, which from what I've seen, based on killing the bosses, the summon potion will give you a gotcha automatically. So you technically don't have to go tame one. Unless they've changed that, or unless they plan to change it. In reality, if you just defeat the boss, you'll get a gotcha, plain and simple. And the more people you have, of course, around the boss, the more people will have gotchas. Argies and Pteranodons, the modded versions of the Argies and Pteranodons they have for Arc Supreme will now give the correct baby, so you can go breed to your heart's content with them. They looks like they fixed and added some structures. Looks like they added a bee tree, which I'm guessing is what they got from the Gaia source code. As far as I know, from what I've tested with it, it doesn't do anything currently, and it still has the Gaia description in it. So hold off on using it for now until they can fix it in their next update. But I'm guessing it's going to be useful for something specific in their mod. Giga saddles have been removed, so I guess Gigas are no longer a thing. They fixed the description on gotcha summon potions, so they are gotcha summon potions that you get from defeating the bosses. Looks like they finally fixed and re-enabled the Dino Wine Mipe Elixir. Sorry, they fixed the Dino fuck. They fixed the Dino Mind Wipe Elixir. Jesus Christ, how hard is that to say? Oh my lord. They have the boss skulls now reference the correct next tier boss and descriptions. I guess that was a thing. New saddles are organized into folders. Alpha Ravager saddle now only requires wood rather than fungal wood. That's freaking great. That's freaking phenomenal. I wish that had been done earlier. And they fixed Kibble's not always wanting to pull required items, so that will help out for everybody using S Plus, so you can use the pull system. Some specific dino related issues that were fixed. Riding Jaboas apparently now work properly, so we can go ahead and tape some Jaboas and have some fun on those. They increased the spinal spawn rate. They fixed their new Daedons that they had brought into the previous patch. Now they are spawning correctly. But beware of some of the new Daedons. They still have stat issues that they still need to fix in the later updates. Fixed alpha scorpion eggs not incubating. Bulldogs will now be easier to get off from. Oh, okay. So I guess people were having issues with the bulldogs not getting off correctly or something. Let's see. Fixed bulldogs not always touch the ground. Tiered megatheriums no longer bounce or float. That bouncing thing that the megatheriums are doing, they look like they were just jamming. You know, that looked cool. Tiered parasaurs will now attack if you attack their friends. So parasaurs are no longer passive. They will fucking fight back. Dinos from last update can no longer be tranked with any tier trank. So basically all the newer dinos that they had previously added, you can no longer bypass the system of taming them or knocking them out with with like the lower tier tranks or anything like that. So that's a good thing that they fixed. So, but those are all the new stuff and things that they. Oh wow, it got dark quick as shit, didn't it? those are all the new things that have been happening. What are you doing, Raptor? Just eating some babies, and they still have more to come. More to come for this mod, and it's looking like they're heading into a pretty decent direction with the mod. They just recently added, if you didn't know already, they Woobly added Silver Claws to the mod dev team. So Silver Claws is helping him with developing the mod and stuff and things. And now we also have a new modder they just added in to the dev team. Execution. What is this? Extremitor. I hope I didn't butcher your name, brother. But he's a new mod dev that was just recently added to the mod dev team for Arch Supreme as well. So big shout out to all three of y'all for working your asses off and fixing bugs, adding new content and stuff and things like that. So I really can't wait to see what this mod holds for the future. And I know this episode was very like lackluster, but it was mainly just talking about all the new updates that have been added up till now, so y'all can be aware. And if you see things that are broken or just are not working, please report it to the Arc Supreme Highborn Gaming Discord. Okay, if you don't know where their Discord links are, just head over to Steam Workshop for Arc and search Arc Supreme in the Steam Workshop, and they have their Discord link there for y'all to go check them out and report all types of bugs. There's new bugs being reported every single day. So, and now that they have 3 devs working on the mod, they're gonna pump out these bug fixes pretty damn quick. And if you are right now currently moving your way through progression with all the new stuff and things, man, I have read in their Discord that just, as a last little information, hold off on taking on the Prime boss or any of the vanilla bosses that they've added into the Supreme Summoner. They currently are not working. It'd be a waste of your resources to try to take them on now when they're currently not working. They're currently working on fixing this issue, so just bear with them. These guys are all the 2 new co-devs for Arc Supreme are fairly new into getting into this work with this mod. They probably have experience from the other ones, but they're finally getting all together, working together, and making sure that this mod is 100% something they not only want to play themselves, but something that people want to play in general. But besides that, guys, I hope y'all like this informational video, and I hope this helped you a lot. And I will catch you on the next one when we come to the next video, when we come back, oh my gosh, you could say, we'll be taking on the Apex boss with a raptor army that I've bred up, and we're going to take on 5 Apex bosses at the same time, all at once, to see if we can defeat them with our Apex Raptor army, with the new stats being straight from the official vanilla server for Arc Supreme, and see if we can take them on. Because if these Raptors can't do it, looks like we're going to have to try again next time with an Allo army. So I hope y'all are ready for that for the next few episodes. But I hope all my information that I got from their Discord and based on what I've seen so far within my own gameplay helps you out to know what's going on. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, family.